Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a review and swatch video of the Connecting Color eyeshadow palette. Now this one that I have is called Rose Lens, and I assume it was limited edition, but I was incorrect because I follow a beauty blogger online and that's what she said. Now mind you, information can get hey, I can get information online too, and sometimes we make mistakes, you know. But I'm glad that I spoke to a MAC Pro artist today and she confirmed with me that it is part of the permanent line with MAC. So that's great to hear. The visual art that you see in the unicorn, right, as well as in the palette I'm going to show you right now, floral inspired. So if you're like, well, where's the flowers? Right here. And right here too, you know. There you go. But this one is called Rose Lens. In total has 6 shades. With one swipe you're supposed to get pigment. Okay, so this is the back. I have done an unboxing on my TikTok. I bought it through the Ulta app and they had a digital coupon of $15 off, as well as, I'm just gonna put it right there, as well as free shipping. And I did Afterpay. Afterpay is available with any MAC order. Well, the threshold is $35 and up, as well as with Ulta. If that's something that you want to do, you should do it, okay? Because that's what I did. This palette is $30, okay? It's a good bargain, by the way. Get into the details as to why. So, as you can see in the front right here, it says MAC right here, which is just the logo of the brand. And by the way, this is plastic right here. You really can't ruin this unless you literally just, you know, you put it on the floor, and it's probably going to be hard for you to ruin this. But when I received this, right, and I opened it and everything, I was really impressed by the beautiful palette. Let me show you the back if in case you're wondering how it looks. And it has the shade names right there. It comes with a mirror. And it has this thing, I don't know the name of this thing. It's to protect the eyeshadows, and you put it in there. It is not flimsy, by the way, because I remember with Lisa, the collab with the MAC and Lisa, it was a little too soft, a little flimsy. Not this one. It's very sturdy. I like that. By the way, this is not a magnetic eyeshadow palette. It's not, but it has a closure in here, okay? So yeah. And another question that I saw on the MAC's Facebook page, is this refillable, this palette? No, it's not. It's not refillable. Only 2 of these eyeshadows right here are part of the permanent line, Grain and in Living Pink. But the rest of them, these 4 eyeshadows right here that I'm pointing, are limited edition. So there's really no way of you replenishing. So let's say, for instance, that you hit pan on this Pink.net and in Living Pink, let's say, and you're like, well, I just want to buy another palette like this one. I'm just going to buy it again. Cool, you can do that if you want to. But if, let's say, you just want in Living Pink to be in a refill form, you can do that, but you can't do it for this eyeshadow though. Nor this, nor this, nor this. So just know that, okay? I want to be thorough with you guys. Now, something that I noticed too with the MAC is that every single year they raise their prices. Eyeshadows used to be $9 with MAC. Now it's $11. And I didn't know that until I started doing research on this palette, which is crazy, by the way. $11 for a single eyeshadow is insane. I feel like it's better that you buy a palette like this because you get more bang for your money, you know. And you're like, well, I have the money for it. I can build my own palette. Yeah, $11 times 6 is 66, by the way. That's expensive, okay? It's better that you buy a palette like this. It's much more economical for you. Let me give you an example of what MAC is saying about pigment. So with one swipe you're supposed to get a pigment, and I'm gonna swirl my finger in here. Do you see the color right here? Let me get up to right here. You see right there? Ah, better. It's like, this is not a camera, by the way. This is just an iPhone that I'm filming, so that's better for you to see. So you do get that one swipe pigment, because that's one of the claims that it has. So if that's something that you're wondering, does it really do that? Yes, it does. But hold on. It does it to a few eyeshadows. It does it to 4 of them, in my opinion. Hold on. With the exception of these 2, I feel like, you know. But we're gonna get into it. So let's begin. So from left to right, I'm gonna go. This eyeshadow is called DM Me. DM Me is this one right here. I think I'm gonna leave my camera like this, okay? I know it's more further away, but it looks better. So DM Me right here, this eyeshadow right here, is described as a lustrous pink rose gold. And the finish is a luster. This eyeshadow right here is called Strong Connection. And Strong Connection is described as a shimmery deep auburgine. And before you say, well, Barbara, what is an auburgine? It's supposed to be an eggplant color. Yeah. And the finish is a frost. Next eyeshadow right here is called Grain and is described as a soft ivory beige, and the finish of it is a satin. That's part of the permanent line. These are limited edition, but not this one. Next one, this one is called Pink.net. This one is described as a vivid pink, bright pink, and it's a complete matte, and it's very soft. So that's a good description of that one. And then this one is called In Living Pink. This one is described as a peachy pink with gold shimmer, but that one is a frost. And then this one right here, it's the last one, is Cute on Mute, and that one is a shimmery light lilac. That's the description that they have, and it's a luster. I have no issues with the color selection of this palette. The only thing is that, in my opinion, I feel this color is beautiful in Living Pink. It really is. I'm gonna give you a little swatch right here, okay? But the thing is that I raised my arm so I can do the switch. The thing is that I feel, this is just my opinion, by the way. I've been a beauty blogger for many years, okay? So what I'm saying is just my thoughts and opinions, okay? That's it. And I feel you can barely see it in the eye on me. And this is just swatching, okay? I would have preferred if MAC, instead of adding In Living Pink, they would have added Expensive Pink. I love Expensive Pink. Expensive Pink is my favorite pink eyeshadow from MAC. If you don't know, that one is like a pink with gold. I would have taken that over this. And then this one right here. Oh, that one is a beautiful shade. Cute on Mute. Hold on, let me give another finger here. They did an excellent job in the color selection. Hold on, you can't really tell. Hold on, let me see if I put it right here. It's like, maybe if someone likes a little twinkle in the eye, but it's barely noticeable. It's barely there. And that's an issue I have with this palette. There's nothing wrong with something being a little bit, giving you a little bit of sparkle in the eye or a little twinkle in the eye. There's nothing wrong with that. But I wish this eyeshadow would have been a glitter. And or if, let's say, this eyeshadow in Living Pink, it would have been a Dazzle shadow or Expensive Pink. I would have preferred that over the finishes of this one. But the color selection is pretty though. Yeah. That's the one thing about this palette. There's people out there like that love a little bit of makeup, like minimal makeup on their eyes. Then this palette would be for you. Okay? Maybe you don't have a pink palette. This would be a great addition for you to have in conjunction with your neutral palettes that you may already have. Doesn't have to be MAC. It could be any other palette that you may have at home. Okay? So, is this palette even worth the money? Because that's the whole point, right, of this whole video. Is $30 plus tax. The average Joe is paying. Yes, is worth the $30 plus tax. But I would recommend that you would wait for that coupon. Sometimes MAC has coupons too, you know. Yeah, so it is worth it. It's a beautiful palette. It's worth it. And it's travel friendly. Look, it comes with a mirror. There's my daughter again, I swear. It is worth it. It is beautiful. They did a good job. I just, you know, if they would have given it to me, I would have been like, can we do a little changes, you know? And 2 of the eyeshadows. That's it. Okay? Those are just my thoughts and opinions, by the way. But I was very impressed when I first received my palette. Very impressed. MAC did a very good job. For being an eyeshadow palette, an extremely good job. And I don't get impressed that easily, by the way. Really worth the money. It really is, okay? I don't get paid to create content. I'm not gonna lie to you until you buy it if I don't feel 100% that it's gonna be worth your money, you know? Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys love the swatches in the video, and I hope you guys love the intro too, because it takes me a while to create content, you know. Let me put it right here. Okay, right there, so you can see it. And now I have swatches all over me, and I have to remove the swatches now. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, click that little like button, you know, that they have. That helps me. And if you follow me on my social media, it's really easy. It's just Barbara Loves MAC. I create TikToks. I go on Snapchat almost daily, kind of. And I sometimes go on Instagram, and I might like a tweet here and there. Yeah, so there you go. As well as, if you can please check out the description box, I have the direct link for the MAC Cosmetics website for you guys. So they have other palettes as well. They don't only have this palette that is pink, a pink palette. They have a cool tone palette, a burgundy palette, a neutral palette, a warm tone palette, and a colorful palette. So they have something for everyone, and it's not only 6-pan palette. They also have a 12-pan palette. So if in case you building your own palette with MAC, it's not, you know, it's not cheap, and you're like, well, I want something that is already pre-made, just buy the ones that are already from the Connect and Color, okay? The ones that you like, so that way you don't miss out. So there you go. That's all I have to say. And yes, I do love you guys, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and bye.